Take this trim piece off. We're gonna start at the end, and there's a rubber piece that connects over here. Just get a trim tool, go underneath here, take that push pin out, and then there's push pins all along the side. Take those out. And grab this trim piece and slide it out. Take these two push pins out, right there and right there. Just use the trim tool. Take all these screws out. You're going to use a T20 socket. And take these bolts out. There's one on this side, one on the other. Use a 7mm socket. You can either take the front wheels off or just move the wheel to the side so you can access the bolts in here. Take these screws out right here. Use the T20 socket. And there's a bolt right here. And use a 7mm socket. Take that one out. Then you're going to do the same on the other side. There should be some push pins right here holding this cover on, and on this vehicle there isn't, so take those push pins out. On each side you're going to take a 7mm socket and take these bolts out right here, here, and over here. Take these bolts out right here. Use a 7mm socket. Now on both sides, you can slide this down and disconnect the connector for the fog lights. There's two latches right there on each side, or two retainers. Pull those out. Do the same on the other side. Just grab the bumper right here and just pull outward firmly. You're gonna do the same on the other side. Pull the front bumper right off. Take these two screws out here, use a 7mm socket. And take this bracket off. Just take the pocket screwdriver and slide it in here and slide it out. Now take the bolts out that hold the headlight in, or the screws. There's a screw right here. Use the 7mm socket. And then also up here, take those out. There should be a bolt right here, or screw. Take that one out. And also right here. Same 7mm socket. I'll just grab the light assembly, push it up, and slide it out. You disconnect the connector right here, push down on the tab, and slide it out. The new light assembly, take the cover off on the back, just twist it to the left. Take this bulb out. These bulbs are test bulbs. Just slide the connector off. And twist the bulb to the side. Take a new H11 bulb or the one out of your old headlight. Slide it in, twist it to the right, and connect the connector. Put the cover back on. Now take the high beam side out, twist that to the left, twist the cover, disconnect the connector. Take an H9 bulb, put it in position, and twist it. reconnect the connector. All right, that's tight. Take the cap, line the cap up, and lock it down. Take this marker bulb out, just twist to the left, and just grab the bulb, slide it straight out. This is a 3757. Just take the new one and lock it down and reinsert it and lock it down. After you're done installing the headlights, you want to adjust them. This is where the adjuster is. You can use a Phillips head screwdriver. And connect the connector and just lock it in place. All right, that's good. Now it's plugged in. Now I'll line this up and put the screws in. Get all the screws started first. Make sure the lens goes back and it lines up with this body line right here on the fender. And tighten this bolt down. And tighten the other ones down. Now install this bracket. Just slide this in. Take the two screws, install those, and tighten them down. Now take the bumper and carefully line it up. Get this lined up on the side. Snap it in place. Do the same on the other side. Reconnect the fog lights on both sides. Snap it in place. And take this lower cover. Line this up. And put these screws back in. And also right there and right there. Tighten those down. And do the same on the other side. And re-secure this. If there was push pins, put those push pins back in. And put this screw right here. Get that started and snug it up. Make sure the bumper lines up with the fender. And put these screws in. Tighten them down. And do the same on the other side. Reinstall these screws right here. Tighten them down. Install these screws on the sides. Then tighten them down. Put these push pins back in. Now take this panel and slide it in position. And put the push pins in. And line this up. And lock it down.